You going there, I'm going there. You know, he's talking about, he struck a note there when he said that's on struck a note in my heart. Amen. I know what he's talking about. Well, I'll tell you, it's so good. I'm so full. If you stuck me, I'd probably just spew all over the place. I'm just so full.
Amen.
For the Lord tonight. I appreciate him and appreciate what he's done, what he's doing, what he's going to do. See, God's not done. He's got plans. Thank God I want to be in the center of his will and his plans there. If you want to tonight, you have a Bible. Turn your Bibles to look at Hebrews chapter number 12. Hebrews chapter number 12. In chapter number 11, just to kind of bring you up to where we are in chapter 12, in chapter number 11, it talks about faith. How that faith, verse 1 there, it said, being the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And then he said, for by it the elders obtained a good report. And then he started talking about the saints of old. How that many, by faith, trusted God. Through hard times, through difficult times, trusted God. And God always brought them through. And all through that chapter, it gives you a catalog of heroes of faith, we might call them. I was saying, I know right now everything kind of shut down and the sporting industry shut down. But I had, as many of you know, I had heart surgery in 2013 and went up to Cleveland, Ohio to have that done. And up there in Cleveland, that's where the National Football League Hall of Fame is. Actually, we went by where you turn off to go to the hall. And what that is, that talks about all the great football players through the years. Men that were great and excelled in what they do. And then the baseball leagues, they've got their Hall of Fame. And basketball, of course, and others have got their Hall of Fame, where folks that done well were remembered. And I thought about these folks here in Hebrews chapter 11, and I call this God's Hall of Faith here. God's Hall of Faith here. Great men, and even women here has been mentioned in chapter 11. And then on over in chapter 12 now, that's what I want to read just a few verses and give you a thought here that the Lord just impressed my heart with. And in chapter number 12 of the book of Hebrews, the writer said, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses. Yeah. I heard a fellow preach not awfully long ago on folks on the other side that may be looking on. I don't know if that's scriptural or not. I've never really read where anybody on the other side looked back, but the thought of it there. This is just the thought of it there. And here he said, we're compassed. And if it be such that men like Moses, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, men like David, men like great men in the Bible, Saul the apostle here, or Paul the apostle, and could look down upon you and I today, I wonder in many ways would they rejoice, or would they sometimes look with astonishment, or sometimes maybe look with some wonder upon them there. But he said, we're compassed with so great a cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us. Let us run with patience the race that's set before us. Look at verse 2. Looking unto Jesus. Oh, what a direction to look. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds. I'll stop there. We talked some about the great men and women that were recognized here in chapter 11, and he then brings it right on over to chapter 12, and he says, now you and I realize and see that we're compassed in years past with such a great cloud of witnesses. In other words, men, women that trusted God, that believed in the Lord. And he talked about verse 2, looking unto Jesus. And that's where I got my thought at tonight. Looking unto Jesus. What a direction to look. To look unto Jesus. Greater love hath no man than a man lay down his life if you keep my commandments. Now, many of you have been saved longer than I have. I've been saved now for about 42, 43 years now. And it's not because I've been a good fella. It's not because I've always done the right thing, always read my Bible. It's not been because I have dotted every I, crossed every T, but I've been saved nearly 42, 43 years because of this man that we call Jesus today. Because looking unto Jesus now. I'm thinking about that, and I'd like to just take a minute tonight, if you will, somebody said, well, preacher, we shouldn't look back, but I think sometimes it'd be all right to kind of go down memory lane there and realize who God is, and realize the moment we met him, and realize what he's done over the years for us there. I thought, you know, I was sitting on the seat there. When I was a young boy, I was just as mean as a copperhead. I mean, just sneaky as could be. I mean, deceitful and downright devilish. And that was me. Now, you might not be that bad. Maybe you was one of them good old boys. Maybe you good one of them good old girls there. And I hope you was. But I was rotten to the core, no good, outside of God, a sinner, on my way to hell. But thank God, I remember night times when somebody come along and they start talking about the Lord Jesus, and they start talking about church, and somebody starts singing a song or something there. You talk about, I couldn't get out of that place quick enough. I couldn't get away quick enough. Why? Because it brings fear. It brings condemnation upon me. I realized that I was lost and undone without God, and realized I was a fit subject to go to hell under the Michael's hand. And when they come around and sing the songs and talk about Jesus, or Dad and Mama take us to the church house, and we'd watch that old white-haired preacher. He'd just preach and spit and slobber, and preach and spit and slobber. And we'd sit along in the church side, wondering how the man could lose all of his dignity like that. Oh, but thank God, he'd tell us about Jesus, and every once in a while, thank God the Holy Spirit would come by, and he'd warn us and say, God loves you, but if you don't get saved, you're going to go to hell. I'd go home that night, scared to death, scared like a little boy in the dark there. Looking back, remembering back, what about the time when the Holy Ghost spoke back and said, look, son, I'm talking to you tonight. What about you ladies when he spoke to you and said, sissy, I'm talking to you right now. And he said, hey, God loves you. Hey, God cares for you. Hey, Jesus died for you, and he wants to take you to heaven with him when you die. But listen, when he come along and wrapped his loving arms of grace around me and spoke gently to me and told me about the love of God, told me about a cross on Calvary, told me about a bleeding lamb, told me about heaven, told me about hell. I got up and I run to Jesus, and he saved me by his amazing grace. Thank God. Let's take a trip back down memory lane. Amen. Just an old boy lost, Betty. Going to hell, that was me. Oh, I'm listening. Again, when they'd sing them old songs, some of them old preachers would come by and sit down and talk to Dad and Mom, and some of them church folks would gather in there. Somebody cranked up a hymn there, and they'd start singing. Boy, I had to get out of the house, get out on the back hillside, get away from there. Why? Because I was uncomfortable. Why? Because I was lost and going to the devil's hell. Oh, but thank God. Praise be to the Lamb of God. When he spoke my name and called me out of sin unto salvation, and he saved me, and I've been saved, I've been lost a moment since then. What do you mean, preacher? Thank God, it's good to look down memory lane and see where God found us, where he brought us from today. I'm saved. You know, that's a nice word. That just sounds good. Amen. Saved. Amen. Talk to folks about going to heaven, they say, yeah, I'm a member of this church or that church. Or they'll say, yeah, I joined the church. Yeah, or they'll say, I was baptized. Listen, you can be a member, joined up with the church, baptized in a running creek of water, but if you've never had your heart changed and your heart fixed and never had Jesus to move in on the inside, all you've done is play in church, and you'll go to hell when you die. But let me say this, if you've been to the fountain where the glory of God runs out, where the blood of Jesus Christ flows freely to pay the sin debt, hey, thank God, he found me when I was lost, and he saved me. And I'm looking at memory lane, oh, and thank God for the memories that he gives us over these years. Amen. just over the last few months. Let's just look back. What was it? Long in March, I guess, we went out of the building here. They said things are just bad. We've got to kind of try to separate. Right. Now, I didn't say that in the spiritual sense. Physically, they wanted us to kind of separate, put some feet between us. They said 6 feet. Well, your feet might not, if they use it literal feet, my feet might be bigger than yours whenever I counted off, we may be a little farther apart there. But there it is, that we had to go outside. But ain't this something that God just opened it up? Brother Michael, Brother Brian, got them phones, he got that camera out there. They've dragged stuff in and out of here constantly. Packing speakers and all these microphones and desks out there to lay your Bible on. They get all these things. I'm looking back down memory lane. Even since God saved me, even though it's kept me all these years. And the day, hey listen, we had to leave the walls of this building on the outside. He went right there with us, bless God. Hey, we had some good times out there. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy being in here. I want to stay in here. And if I have my way, we will stay in here, bless God. But thank God, we had some good times out there. I'm just looking over the past month or so. Few months, God, oh, glory to God. Good times. Why? Because we're looking unto Jesus. Brother Jim talked about, my daughter and I have been standing there close together. And she asked me, she said, Dad, kind of whispered, didn't want to interrupt the service, but she said, she was looking up toward that cemetery. She said, wouldn't it be something if we was out here having service and that grave just opened up? Amen. Lo and behold, Brother Jim's on the service. Jim's on the sound. Brother Jim come forward. He hadn't been standing out talking with us. Hey, son, when dust shall rise. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you think about that. I can remember that. It was a blessing that day. It's still a blessing tonight. What is that? It's allowing the Spirit of God to have free reign and allowing Him to use us and you and I become willing vessels that God can fill us and use us, that we can be a blessing to one another. I look down memory lane. On the outside, having a good time in the Lord. There's a gentleman, actually I think there's a couple of folks from back over in the woods over on the other side of the church here. They came out a number of times, parked down there way down in the corner. We walked down one day and spoke to them, hello sir, they enjoyed the service, enjoyed the service. I said, well come on back, we'll be having another night tomorrow. They came back several times. That's good memories. That's good memories. Oh, listen. Oh, but thank God. What has God got in store for us now? What has He got in store? I've heard a lot of folks say, preacher, and we do need to be cautious and pray for one another and encourage one another. Because the devil, as Peter says, like a roaring lion. He walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. He's that old roy, he's that deceiver there. And he's out there. And if he can use something to bring you down and tear you down, he'll do that. And if he can use this virus to tear this church apart, he'll do that. But let me encourage you today. Keep looking unto Jesus. Keep building memories for the future. Down the road, when your age keeps climbing, and you look back over the years and say, I've got some good memories. Why? Because I was looking unto Jesus. I was trusting Him. I was following His leadership. Thank God, folks. Every once in a while, it's all right to take a trip down memory lane. It'll encourage you for the future. I know Preacher Carver often say, this too shall pass. And it will. It will. I've told some, I said, listen, this is not about face mask. If you want to wear a face mask, that's good. And I encourage you when you're in a big crowd and everything. It'll be all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Right. It's not about temperature guns. I mean, look, somebody said, well, preacher, our faith must not be what it ought to be. We must be aware about these things. Do you remember in the Bible when the Lord handed down some directions there to the old saints of old? And concerning lepers there. He didn't just tell them, everybody come on in and make yourself at home. No. Sometimes they'd have to put signs around them there. They'd have to go to the point outside the camp. They was quarantined there. They'd have to go outside the camp. They'd wear some signs. Sometimes then they go along and they cry, unclean, unclean. We didn't ask nobody to wear a sign. We didn't ask nobody to declare themselves unclean. We're just saying, let's be careful and take care of ourselves, take care of one another, that we can build more memories, that one day we can look down memory lane. And get some good memories. I want to have some good memories. We've had a great number of sad memories in this church.
Oh, yeah.
Sad in that many have already left us and went on to the other side.
That's right.
And we're not sad in that we're concerned about their whereabouts, because we're not. Folks, sometimes they'll say, well, we've lost brother so-and-so. If you know where something's at, it's not lost, is it?
That's right. That's right.
If I take this and put it back here on this pew, just because it ain't there, that don't mean it's lost. That just means it's over here. It's been moved from here to here. That's what the Lord's done. The Lord's taken some, and hey, they haven't died, they just graduated. He moved them from here over to the other side. Amen? They're living life's best today. Let me encourage you in that. They're living in a place where there's no sickness, there's no sin, there's no sorrow, there's no suffering, there's no dying. Thank God. Hey, brother, they're smiling. Sister, they're smiling today. Over on the other side. We can make some memories. Maybe after you go home tonight and lay down, you might start thinking back over the years. How good God's been to you. How good He's been to you. We've had a number of deaths. Of course, today, everything that dies, if you get hit by a bus, they'll claim it's COVID-19. I think they're stacking numbers a little bit. But we've had a great number of folks that have died because of COVID-19. Because of the lungs and infection and stuff. But let me encourage you today. I told my wife, I said, I'm not going to stop living.
Amen.
I'm not going to stop living. I want to be cautious and I want to be careful. I want to be sensitive to your needs and your needs. But I can't just stop living. I wasn't made to dwell in a cave and just stop living. I still believe that we ought to look forward to Jesus. We ought to keep making memories in later years, as I said, that we can look back and say, look where God brought me from, look what He brought me to, and bless God, look where He's going to take me to when this life's over. Thank God. Memories, just strolling down memory lane. I know you've got memories. All of you's got memories. I'll say this and then I'll hush. I guess the greatest memory I've got is the night the Lord saved me.
Yeah.
Because the devil was dead set against it. He was evident that night. He showed his ugly head in the service. He did. He rose up in the service that night. This preacher's ready to fight. Hey, mercy, yeah. I'm not, listen, folks. And I don't come from the jungle. I mean, they civilized folks back there where I come from, but this preacher's ready to fight that night. Because this one said, now this is my doctrine. He preached it. Then the other one got up and he didn't agree with that. He said, now this is the truth of the matter right here. Boy, they just hammered one another to death. You know, when the Lord's got a job to do, He'll always find somebody, a willing servant, that'll just obey Him.
Amen.
There's an old brother got up, and he didn't try to prove this one wrong. He didn't try to prove that one wrong. But he looked down the middle and he looked toward Jesus. And he preached to me that night the death, the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. He preached to me that night the love of an almighty God. He told me the fact that God could love me in spite of me. I mean, he preached to me such love that, listen, I could have crawled under the kitchen table and hid. But he told me about Jesus. And then he gave an invitation. Somebody said, how do you know he's telling the truth? Because then there's another one spoke. But he spoke from yonder side. He spoke from the other side. Him, the Holy Spirit. He said, now you've heard the truth. Now you choose this day whom you're going to serve. The wife and I went down. I told you I've got all the confidence in the world in her that she's saved. But I do know for a fact there's one that I know that's saved. That's me. I look down memory lane, I look back to that night.
Yes.
When God had an old country preacher just stand up and didn't try to build himself a name. Didn't try to impress nobody. Just told me about Jesus. Told me that he loved me. What a blessing tonight. To look down memory lane. Folks want to try that once in a while. Just taking a look back down memory lane. Why don't you plan on joining us Sunday morning at 11 a.m. And we normally don't take the tithes and offerings on Wednesday night, but these gentlemen will have something in the back there and one over here. And if you do have, I know some folks have asked me, what are we going to do about our tithes and offerings? If you have something on your way out, they'll have you something back there to lay it in. There'll be somebody up here. But come and join us on Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. And listen now, we've already broke the ice. The seat's got little pieces of tape there, but we already know now what this is all about. It's not to block anybody out, but it's trying to keep us at a distance to where we can show courtesy to one another that we want to be safe and be healed of this awful, awful sickness. Join us at 11 o'clock, and until then, may the Lord richly bless you.